week on My Classic Car. It's Tri-5 Chevy time at the XXX Root Beer Drive-In in Issaquah, Washington. Chevy fans rejoice! Plus, we'll check out the latest tailgate and lighting upgrades for your truck.
Hi, I'm Dennis Gage. Thanks for tuning in to My Classic Car, home of the certified car nut. Well, this week we're in Issaquah, Washington at the XXX Root Beer Drive-In for one of the largest gatherings of Tri-5 Chevys in the country. From bone stock to some of the most elaborate customs on the planet, they're all here in God's country. So joining me now is Bud Worley, the official ambassador of this Tri-5 extravaganza.
Thank you, Dennis. Hey, it was a pleasure having you here.
Great to be here. What a beautiful day and what a beautiful show.
Oh, yes, it is. We have approximately 250 cars here, which we believe is the largest Tri-5 show in the nation. Just some beautiful, beautiful cars. From, like you say, from stock to some of the heavily modified cars. It's just phenomenal.
It's all pretty cool,
Yeah.
isn't it? Well, I know you're a busy man. There's still cars rolling in, but I say, let's get around and show me some of your favorites.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Steve, this is a screaming orange custom here. Beautiful 57, and it really pops.
Oh, you bet.
What is this color?
Well, actually, I call it Ginger Pearl. It's a one-of-a-kind creation, so I got
special
the name.
blend.
Oh,
it's a
special blend, all right.
Man, Ginger Pearl, beautiful, beautiful car. And is this one you built, or?
I designed the car, and I had it built by quite a few different craftsmen.
But man, it's the interior.
Oh yeah.
That just makes this car.
Yeah,
that is gorgeous.
Yeah, they come together. That's the important thing. A lot of people don't get the upholstery right to go with the exterior color.
Well, it's white, but it's not. It's not really.
It's called French Vanilla.
French Vanilla.
That sounds a lot better than off-white, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Much trendier. And you know, really, you haven't done a heck of a lot of hacking and chopping to the dash. That looks reasonably standard.
I just went through and removed all the things that weren't necessary. Took out the old-fashioned gauges, removed the turn signals, the idiot lights, things like that. Put in Dakota Digital, and just kind of cleaned it up, but kept the lines that were originally there.
She looks nice. 6-speed transmission.
Oh yeah, you bet. You bet.
But you've like taken about every doodad and bobble and handle off this car. It's really clean.
There's nothing left. There's nothing
shaved it all,
extraneous. Yes.
And even your inserts here, you've left those, but they're not standard either.
No, actually I had these made for the car because the inserts on 57s, the stock ones, had emblems and script on here.
So this is just a brushed aluminum, just clean, right?
Right.
Do you have something worthy of that 6-speed under the hood?
Yeah, you might find it to be so.
You know, I sort of figured you might. Well, let's have a look at this baby.
We'll do that.
You got a hood prop there?
Yeah, this holds it right at the height that I like.
502 crate engine?
Oh yeah, right straight out of Chevrolet.
Man.
Actually, we've modified it quite a bit. It came with a carburetor, and I took and removed all that, put in this Axle fuel injection unit.
Right.
I built a custom plenum for them.
Now this looks, I mean, it almost looks like Ram Air, but what are these?
Actually, what that is an air induction system. In 1957, the Chevrolets were the only ones that took in air from the headlights.
That's right, yeah, for the heater and the vent, right? Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. And I wasn't using that anymore, so I ran the air induction system down to it, and I used the air from above the headlights.
Oh, that's really cool. That's a great idea, man. Well, I'm glad you brought this baby out. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Thank you.
You got a really sweet machine.
Thanks.
Coming up, more Tri-5 Chevy, but first we'll look at tailgate and lighting upgrades for trucks. My Classic Car is brought to you by Grundy Worldwide Collector Car Insurance.
Well, hey, I'm in the shop today with Rick Schmidt from National Parts Depot. Rick, how you doing, bud?
Doing great. Good to see you, Dennis.
I think we're going to talk about trucks today.
We're going to talk about trucks again, one of my favorite subjects.
Well, last time you were here, I think we talked about bumpers and things that can get banged up on trucks, but that's not the only thing that get banged up.
Your tailgate gets banged up awfully bad as well, so I brought out a few examples here of how we can upgrade that part of your truck.
Yeah, because they take a lot of abuse and they'll rust. They rust through like crazy.
They're rust prone, and loading and unloading, it's the tailgate that usually takes the brunt of the accidents, the falls, the things falling off.
If you're going to have a good tailgate party, you got to have a good tailgate.
You got to have a good
tailgate. And speaking of good tailgates, you guys are now actually carrying Ford licensed reproductions here, right?
Yes, these are American-made reproductions made on Ford original tooling, and
so it's a reproduction, but it's actually a reproduction from the original stuff.
Yes,
amazing. Yes. So what does this one fit?
That fits 64 through 72 style side, which is the flat sides on the truck, and then the one behind us here is fits 1953 all the way up to 1972 flare side as well.
Boy, that's getting the most out of your tooling, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes.
Well, now these are original tooling. They're Ford stamped and everything, but you also have
we also have reproductions that come from overseas, but they don't say Ford on them because you run into licensing problems.
Issues. That's right. Okay, so I got myself a fancy new tailgate, and once I get this from you, it's just paint to match and
just prime it and paint it to match, and you're ready to go. But of course, you're going to probably need some new latches, hardware, and everything else. Once you make something shiny and new, everything else looks that much older.
And I'll bet you have those.
I'll bet I did.
For instance, these chains.
Yeah, we brought the chains out, which you use on early style sides in almost all flare side applications up through the 70s.
And this would have pretty much been the standard that came on the truck, right?
Yes, and these are mild steel ones, so for $30 more, we can sell you a pair in stainless steel. They're a little bit shinier, and of course, they're going to last a whole lot longer.
Very nice, very nice. Now, you also probably got, that's to hang it up, but you got probably the hinges and latches too?
We've got the hinges and latches too.
Of course.
This is just a representative example of things we have, because we could fill the whole entire bed with parts that I've got just for the tailgates and latches, all the different applications.
So these are actually the hinges?
Yes, those are the hinges that would go on a 73 through 77 truck. Same for these latches right here. It's a beautiful reproduction of a 73 through 77 tailgate latch. We've got everything. We've even got the handles and hardware and everything else you'd need for the tailgate.
Look, all right, I got the back end looking good. I don't want anybody hitting me.
Absolutely, and that's why I brought out some of the newer lighting technology that we have, so that once you've got that brand new tailgate and brand new bumper, nobody's going to smack into the rear of you. We've got these really slick LED replacement lights, and they'll go right into the original socket. This will plug into an 1157 tail light bulb right here.
So standard bulb socket, but now I've got all this intensity here.
Right, in different LED bulb counts depending on how much you want to spend and how much you want to blind the guy behind you.
I'm here.
Right.
Well, that's great. So you've got them for the tail lights, but you've also got some of these guys here.
We've also got them for the running lights on the side, so people can see you from the side. Those also come in different LED counts. They also come in white or amber in 1156 or 3156 styles.
And this is a flasher. This is an example of a newer socket, and it's a newer
flasher
LED,
bulb,
right?
Right.
Wow. Yeah, these are great. I mean, you really, from a safety standpoint, I really believe this is the way to go.
From a safety standpoint, it's a no-brainer. It will really, a lot of times, if you don't have new lenses, your lenses are going to be the problem, reason why but whatever the reason is that your lights are dull, these are going to brighten them right up.
And I bet you got the lenses too.
I've got the lenses too. But hey, sometimes you're on a budget.
So, nobody's going to hit me from the back because they can see me, but I want to see where I'm going. Looks like
you want to see where you're going. I brought some tri-bar halogen headlights back here. You want to bring those forward?
Now, these are really trick. These are kind of the
those are really popular
with
the street rodders and the custom guys. They come with a H4 halogen bulb in the box, and it's a real slick unit. But if you want to go with a more stock look and you also want to spend a little less money, I've got these xenon bulbs here as well that are the latest technology. We sell the xenon bulbs in two different levels, and that'll really brighten up the road ahead.
And this is a stock look, but it's the latest technology and a lot higher intensity.
Yes.
But still legal. That's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, these xenons are fabulous. Well, you guys really do have it all to dress up these trucks, and you've got it all in stock, basically.
We keep it all in stock. We've got it in stock in our North Carolina and our Florida locations. Call us up if it's early enough in the day. We'll ship it same day, and we're ready to go. You gotta love it. Well, hey, if you want to freshen up your Ford truck and learn any more about these great parts from National Parts Depot, log on to myclassiccar.com. Yeah, a pair of these. I don't think you'd hit me with a pair of these. No.
Eastwood.com. Unique tools, coatings, supplies, and solutions for all your restoration needs. Next, we'll check out a 56 Custom with 2000 Camaro running gear.
Welcome back to My Classic Car. Roger, beautiful 56, very black
Yes.
and very low. But you've done some really, really unique stuff to this car. I mean, you've kept the body looking pretty stock, but boy, that's where it ends.
Right.
And you built this all yourself, right?
Yes.
Tell me what all you've done here.
Well, I basically took a 2000 Camaro, took all the running gear, engine, everything I could get out of the car and put into this car.
And how did it fit?
Yeah, with a little finessing, you can make anything fit.
Finagle here, finagle there.
Like I was telling you before, I saw a 57 Pontiac on your show with a Firebird dash in it, so I knew it fit.
It could be done.
Yeah,
it
so
could be done.
I said, I can do that.
And you did. I mean, look at this interior. This is just unbelievable. You know, it looks like a 56 from the outside, and you got it so low, I really got to get down here. But you've got a 2000 Camaro in there.
Right, basically, yeah.
Complete with airbags.
Right.
But you know, it looks like it was meant to be.
Yes, that was the plan.
Man. And it's black, and that has got to be the most unforgiving color in the world.
I painted it twice myself, and I turned it over to a friend of mine, Doug Warren,
Here,
to
you do
the
it.
final. Yeah.
Can I open up the trunk?
Sure.
Just lift up? Because you got it. I saw that earlier. That's great. I mean, you know, it's really tasteful. So you got what, a CD changer in there?
CD changer, and then I've got a little air door that hides all the air ride stuff. And I've got a CNC mill at home, so I can make all these things.
So you just do this at home in your spare time,
Yeah,
right?
my spare time.
Wow. Gosh, you padded the hinges and everything. It's just beautiful. Well, let's, you know, it's got to be great under the hood too. I mean, I would expect nothing less.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a Camaro.
Well, it's Corvette covers, because they don't make covers for Firebirds or Camaros. So.
And have you done any work to it, or is it plenty strong enough just
It's got headers on it, but other than that, it's plenty strong.
Yeah.
27 miles a gallon, 320 horsepower. How could you go wrong?
How could you go wrong? You know, there's so many things that I think are special about this car, but your front license plate was, you know,
You like that,
I
huh?
do like
You
that.
like
I do like that. So I find a long lost relative that builds cars. How great is that, huh? So you're having a good time today too?
Great. I can't believe the cars that are here.
The
quality of cars.
Incredible, isn't it?
Incredible. Yeah.
And the weather's fabulous. I mean, what a day.
That too.
At the XXX.
Yeah.
Roger, you do some fabulous work, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing her out today.
You bet.
Need parts for your classic? Then check out this week's Classic Car Marketplace.
Corvette Central, caretakers of the legend since 1975, offers the most detailed generation-specific Corvette parts and accessories catalogs available. Plus, our user-friendly website allows you to search, view, and order parts anytime. Visit us online at CorvetteCentral.com or call 800-345-4122 for your free catalog. Need parts for your F-Series truck, Bronco, Classic Mustang, Camaro, Chevelle El Camino Malibu, or Firebird? Then get your free catalog from National Parts Depot, the nation's fastest restoration parts supplier. Call 888-893-FAST now for your free catalog or visit nationalpartsdepot.com. LMC Truck has a wide variety of parts and accessories for Chevrolet, GMC, and Ford trucks. Order your free catalog today by calling 1-800-715-8123. Be sure to specify your year, make, and model, or shop online at lmctruck.com. LMC Truck has the right part at the right price right now. Still ahead, a nicely restored stock 56 Chevy and an almost stock 55.
Welcome back to My Classic Car. Well, Ralph, a stock 56 Chev.
Yeah.
We see fewer of these all the time. Everybody wants to tweak them.
Yeah, I preferred to do mine stock.
Well, that's pretty obvious because this baby is like a time capsule. Have you had this long?
I've had it for 28 years.
That's long. In my book, that's long.
Yeah, I started working on it, and then I had to raise a family.
Yeah, that slows you down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, but we got it back together. And
So did you have to do everything?
yes, I did everything from front to back.
Wow. The color is...
It's Nassau blue and India ivory.
And the
stock
Nassau,
colors.
yeah, and but it's a somewhat rare color. I mean, you tend to see the turquoise a lot more than this light blue, this powder blue.
That's true. The turquoise is very popular.
Yeah, but this is pretty. And your interior, I love the 50s interiors. I mean, if this isn't the 50s, I don't know what is.
Oh yeah, it's very comfortable and easy to ride in.
And all the way back to the back, just again, beautiful lines on this car. I think the 56 is just a gorgeous car. And I love the turn down exhaust tips. And that was also a factory option.
Yes, it was, for dual exhaust.
Man. Well, is it as stock under the hood as it is everywhere else?
Oh, you bet it is.
Well, let's have a look at that. So the engine in this car would be a
265.
265.
Yeah. And it's a 3-speed overdrive.
And right down to the oil bath air cleaner. Oh, you gotta love it. Well, that's just about as stock as it gets.
Yeah, we did it as best we could to bring it back to our original.
And you've really done some nice detail working. Where did you come from?
From Beaverton, Oregon.
About how far?
Oh, 150 miles.
Now, did you drive it up or your trailer up?
Oh, we drove it up.
Yes.
We drive it everywhere.
This beautiful stock car you drove? Oh,
yeah.
Yes, I love that. Absolutely. And are you having a great time? Is this incredible?
This is a great show. It's fabulous having this many cars of this vintage in one place. Yeah.
It's Tri-5 heaven, isn't it?
It is.
Well, hey man, I love this car. You've done a beautiful job on it.
Thank you very much.
Well, Barry, this is an absolutely beautiful 55. Looks pretty darn stock.
Well, thank you, Dennis. It's about 95%.
But the color is different. Is that a correct color?
Yeah, it's dust rose. It's not a common color, but I like it. I had one in the late 60s.
Same color
high
and everything?
school. Yeah, just like it.
So you're reliving your youth.
Oh, exactly.
As we all are trying to.
Yes.
Well, beautiful, beautiful car. And you've done an awful nice job on it. Did you have to restore it?
Yes, we took it clear down and paint job, chrome, everything it needed.
Where did it live most of its life?
Started in Oakland, California, and ended up in Texas.
So it was pretty rust-free, I would imagine.
Very dry car.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah.
Now, how about the interior? Because the white and maroon, was that?
Well,
take a little license there, a little
yeah. In '55, this was gray, and this was kind of a off-white.
So you upgraded it.
Yeah, I thought General Motors would have listened to me.
If only they would have. But I tell you, gorgeous car, beautiful car, stock and everything.
Thank
but
you.
it's what you're pulling that pulls
there
me
is
in.
something following me.
There is something following you. You need to get that rear view mirror fixed.
Yeah.
What do we have here? This is a
1958 Bellboy.
A Bellboy.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, this is how it was made, the fins and everything?
Exactly, yeah.
Wow. And where were these made?
In Seattle.
So it's a Pacific Northwestern?
Right.
But, well, isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's painted like the car except opposite.
You did the flip-flop?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
And if you look at the trim, it really looks like it was made for this car. I mean, it really kind of follows, doesn't it?
Yeah, with the downdraft of the paint in the back.
And this maroon and white interior, that's kind of how it came?
That's the pattern. I just did it in a different color.
Is that nice? Boy, it's absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, are you having fun today?
Oh, this is just, this is one of the best car shows I've ever been to.
Isn't it great?
It is.
I mean, where are you going to see this many Tri-5s?
Especially at a XXX.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Takes you back. Yeah, you were probably cruising to the XXX in your original.
Oh,
55.
we had one in Olympia.
There you go.
Not very far from there.
There you go.
Oh yes, we made a few turns through there.
Well, Barry, beautiful car, beautiful boat.
you.
When you put that thing in the water, I want to go for a cruise.
I'll give you a call.
All right, deal.
Stay close. It's showtime with a custom Chevy that will blow your mind. My Classic Car has been brought to you by Grundy Worldwide Collector Car Insurance.
Welcome back to My Classic Car. Well, Bob, this is a pretty sweet little 55 Nomad. You've done some work on it, though, haven't you?
A little bit.
A little bit.
It's been totally customized.
It all flows together. I love the back. I love how you've molded the seat backs. That's really a cool idea. Where'd you come up with that?
The body shop come up with a design. I told them I wanted to be able to look straight through the car and see the console all the way through, and they kind of come up with this fiberglass piece here they made.
And it's really nice, the fact the same color as the car, and then you got the, the kind of camel interior. It's a nice contrast. What is the color? It's a purple, right?
It's a House of Colors candy purple.
And what did you name the car?
Showtime.
Showtime. Well, when I first saw it, I thought it's a 56 because I didn't see the fuel door over here.
No,
but you've obviously cut it in, right?
Yeah, it's been relocated.
So you open that up
and it opens electronically.
It does.
And I can show you that.
Well, lay it on me. Well, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that, man.
We just haven't found anybody who could fill it up for us.
Close her up. I want to see it do its trick in reverse. Is that a custom deal or?
There's a company in Ohio, the
makes
Rocky Hinge Company in Ohio.
Very cool, very cool. And also looks like you got a little bit of chop on it, do you?
It's got an 1.5 inch chop on it, and then
and the windows.
We had
custom.
the glass company in Pennsylvania built that for us, and it's all one-piece window, and it's
a little bit of a smoky
smoke,
tint.
yes.
Oh, very nice, very nice. But the interior is just—it's gorgeous.
And it's ultra leather material, and it's easy to keep clean. It's very soft.
and of course, you weren't messing around up front either. What do we have here? A 502 injected, right?
It's Stream Performance 502. Injected 502.
Boy, it looks like you had to have a pretty good shoehorn to get that in there. I mean, there's some modification on the firewall, isn't there?
The body shop did that. They redesigned the firewall so the heads could fit back better.
Man, now it's obviously a show car. Does it run at all?
It's pretty fast.
Pretty fast?
Yeah, we show it mostly. One time I did rip the rear end out of it, so I.
And by that, you don't mean you took it out. You mean you tore it out.
Spun it out. Yeah.
I hate it when that happens. Don't you hate it when that?
Yeah, I did.
Man, people seem to be liking this car though.
Oh yeah, it gets lots of attention.
Yeah. Well, it is a showstopper. Well, it's showtime, right?
Showtime.
Hey Bob, thanks, man.
Thank you, sir.
Cool car. Man, nothing like a beautiful day in Seattle to bring out the Tri-5 Chevys. Nearly 270 of them showed up before it was all said and done today. So if you find yourself in the Seattle area in the latter part of August, you got to stop by the XXX Root Beer Drive-In and check this out.
Next week, we'll hang out with Jay Leno and check out one of his most unique rides. It's Jay's environmentally friendly car, a 1909 Baker Electric. Plus, we'll check out the latest in floor coatings for your garage.
So until our next meeting, remember, honor the timeless classics. I'm Dennis Gage. Happy motoring.
Attention My Classic Car fans, go online now to check out our latest selection of DVDs. Order the My Classic Car Legendary Chevys. It includes the Corvette, 409, the Amazing Cheetah, and many more, only $19.95. Or order the legendary Fords or Mopars or GM Special Vehicles. Just can't get enough My Classic Car? Now you can get all 26 episodes from the 2006 season in one DVD set.